Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we see one of the top teams in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can he make it to the marker? And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the 12th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. And they pick up the first on the ground. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Blue Devils line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He's at the 50. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught quickly. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got room to run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Ware. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. This time it's complete. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Navy.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Ball handed off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And now the running back's got it again. Looks like Navy will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Ware. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Duke. Strong game by this quarterback.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Ware. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that slant was so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Success the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Toss play to the outside. Bites off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick spin on the run.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Ware. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Timeout has called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, light down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Now here's the toss play.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Ware. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
On second down, caught by the receiver. Gain of 17 on the play. First down for the offense.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
complete.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
First down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Navy will snap it from the red zone now. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO when it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Blue Devils offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Navy.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On the run, he'll let it go. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Blue Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone now. They give it to the big fullback here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And now a carry here for the fullback. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to...
Touchdown, Duke. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field. It's Ware. Finds an open target on the left side. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here wanted to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Midshipman. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Play fake, looking to throw. and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.